A man watched in horror from the upper floor as the street below seemed to come to life, merging in a strange way with an elderly person. Before he could react, rescue workers rushed over to pull the old man out, but his legs had already fused with the road, unable to be separated. Helplessly, the man watched as the elderly figure slowly became part of the pavement. After seeing the news, the couple was overwhelmed by an unprecedented fear. It turned out that an unknown virus had swept across the globe, causing those infected to merge with the objects around them. Many mountaineers had turned into stones, and the first symptom was small growths on the skin. Jack hurriedly checked both himself and his girlfriend to make sure they hadn't contracted the virus. In an attempt to protect themselves, Jack sealed all the windows and doors in their home and disinfected everything, thinking that would keep them safe. But within days, the virus spread faster than anyone could have imagined. Outbreaks erupted worldwide, and the government was forced to establish quarantine zones, urging residents to stay inside. At first, Jack and his girlfriend enjoyed their time alone, but soon after, their apartment suddenly lost power, plunging them into darkness. Jack used a makeshift bicycle generator to restore electricity, but the problems didn't stop there. While Laura was checking the computer at home, she stepped on a sharp stone. She didn't pay much attention to it until more stones began falling from the walls, making her realize something was terribly wrong. When she crouched down to inspect, she found that stones on the wall under the table were moving, wriggling on their own. Even more terrifying, one of the stones began to reveal a familiar face, someone they knew from the neighborhood. After being infected, he had fused with the wall. The couple used sticks to break apart the stones, but Jack's skin was cut, and his flesh began to merge with the stones. Laura carefully used tweezers to remove the stones from Jack's body. Fortunately, he didn't turn into a stone person, though he passed out from the pain. A few days later, he regained consciousness. One day, Laura was using the bicycle generator to power the TV and check the news. What they saw on the screen immediately plunged their mood into despair. Everyone in the quarantine zone had disappeared, and the infected had completely merged with the ground. It was as if the whole world had fallen into endless horror.